I pozdrav ljudi, nastavljamo tačno gdje smo stali. Uglavnom, ovaj pokojnik nije mogao da ubije svoje pse koji su se pretvorili u zombije i ubili ga. Tipa, tokom noći su se pretvorili u zombije, a kad je svanulo jutro, oni su mu ponovo postali psi, pa nije želeo da ih ubije.
According to his diary, this bloke couldn't put down his dogs even after he knew them to be infected.
Who could bear to harm his best friends, especially when they only showed signs but no symptoms of turning?
He who would let infected beasts spread their sickness is a sentimental fool.
Dobro. Heartless.
They must know I'm missing. Where is the Legion?
Dobro, pronaći ću ti legionara.
Gods, I hope those dead dogs don't find me.
Samo da se prvo pozabavim za pse.
Gods, I hope those dead dogs don't find me.
Stunning strike!
Opet imam zapałkę, okej.
There's no escaping the spider's kiss.
Jest to postrowy kurczę.
Not even worth the rummaging.
Was that? Must keep still.
O, evo ga ovaj što kuka.
The statues will be so pleased if you do.
Mercy me, it walks, but it's not dead. I wasn't entirely certain I'd ever meet anyone any more fitting that description. The name's Wolfram, and it's a delight to make your acquaintance. Good to see, by the by, you don't belong to the Legion. 10 of their number accompanied me on a fact-finding mission to an ancient burial mound. But, as it turns out, they stood a snowflake's chance in hell against the undead. Not that I reckon my chance is any higher, though, especially with that vicious undead mutt prowling the grounds around this here ruin. I'd go so far as to say I'm in dire need of an armed escort back to the city, as a matter of fact.
Okej, vratit ćemo ti grad,
I'm an archaeologist and connoisseur of the undead. Because of my expertise, Lieutenant Selenia, a commander of the Legion in Sicile, wanted me to investigate the ancient burial mound just outside of town, hoping to uncover the source of the zombie plague. No such luck, though. Quite so. I live for the dead, so to speak. The combination of archaeology and a case of incidental necromantic magic is what sparked my interest in the field. Of course, I'll be glad to share what knowledge I have obtained over the years. Zombies are the results of vile necromancy in action. Among the resurrected dead, there are those who used to be wizards, and they can cast spells still. They slay their prey and bring them back as deathless thralls that fester with the diseases of decay. Should you encounter these menaces, always try to pick them off from afar. Don't let them get close, or they'll riddle you with the poisons and the blight that afflict them. These ones in particular, the ones around Sicile, are the resurrected soldiers of Brachus, the last and most infamous in the line of sorcerer kings. He himself is supposed to be buried somewhere around here, but no one knows where the actual grave is. Long have I searched and deep have I dug, but so far I haven't found anything more spectacular than rusted weaponry and shards of pottery. Be that as it may, Brachus' soldiers stalk these lands anew, and they still fight like veterans. I told those fools of legionnaires to bring maces instead of swords. You know, weapons that crush these skeleton bones, not blades that may ricochet right off. Hell, even a sturdy branch would do the job better. But they didn't listen, and now they're dead. Oh, and don't be surprised if the dead use an unusual amount of magic against you. These soldiers were loyal to a sorcerer king, after all. Dark magic all around. I'll never make it back to Sicile alone. But you've gotten this far. You can bring me back, can't you?
We certainly can. Let's be off.
Indeed. Don't you worry. We'll keep you safe.
Marvelous. Mighty fine of you. Lead the way, I say.
aid my plight.
Please, crush these fiends before they crush me! To me! I'm under attack! Yes! Another one bites the puddle it fell in!
Flaming fortitude! Time to frost!
In the footsteps of the brawler.
Please, crush these fiends before they crush me! Yeah.
Ne. Marsz.
Breathe,
Another
times
one
to
bite
welcome
the pun
you.
we fell in. We can talk when we hit town, but right now, let's just keep going.
Keep going, please. Dobra,
You did it! We made it! Oh, cheers for escorting me to safety. You're a godsend, you are. I'll be in the King Crab clearing the dust from my throat. The drinks are on me if you'd like to partake.
Dobro. Otišao je u King Crab, a ja sam napustio zapravo sve što je bilo ovdje. Zbog idiota. Ne samo sve što je bilo unutra, nego sve što je bilo usput, jer kreten je išao ispred mene. Ne ono kao vodi me, nego... A još je rekao lead the way. Aha, ovo sam vidio, ja vidim nešto kao može. Ovo je za healing. Healing potion.
I feel better already.
Dobro, čemu išao?
The undead love poison. They soak it up like sponges. Rotten, mouldy sponges. Like that one in the corner beneath your sink.
Dobro, već sam znao da su nemrtvi poison. Koliko se pomučiš samo oko jedne jedine kosti. Svašta. Dobro, znači...
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
believers.
Is that a zombie dog? Man's best friend, my Heine.
4. I mi smo level 4.
Soaked to the skin.
You say you will take me under your wing. But I see no feathers. Are you a child of the birds, as I am of the bears? In truth, this is a relief. Your world is made with rules I have not yet memorized. I am happy to have a friend in such a place. And so the lonely babe was fed upon the wild mother's milk, and cast aside from humankind, he thrived among his mother's ilk. So says the wise godwolf Amira, raised the child thrice among her litter. So you see, I have good company. Thrice the wolfson, and I the bear daughter. Ask freely, my friend. Your city is far more wild than Home Forest. In Home Forest, the rules are clear. In Home Forest, your strength and speed determine your fate. Here, a tiny screech woman, no swifter than a mudworm, might confine you into a tiny cage, and one must wait for a kind stranger to grant freedom. Jarrett, wise Jarrett, taught me the bird songs of our people. If not for him, I would never have learned more than the beasts could teach me. A beast's life is to survive. A human's is to know. I am both beast and human, and so I must do both. I have learned all the bird song that Jarrett could teach. I remembered every word. These tales have brought me much pleasure. The remembering of the beasts is without lies. We know not to approach the wasp's nest because long ago one bear mother discovered its dangers. This she taught to her cubs, and those cubs taught the next. We do not remember Rito and the battle of the buzzing brutes. We remember only what is useful to us now. Rito will be forgotten. The beauty of the story will be forgotten. But the lesson will not. It is different between beasts and humans. I am lucky to enjoy both ways. He came to me when I was small. A fierce, wild one, yet unaware of the difference between the other cubs and herself. He called to me in a soft song. At first I thought him a great bird. We each reached out to the other. We found each other. Jarrett visited me often, and in time I learned his songs and more. When he built a small cabin within Home Forest, I hunted his food and fetched his water by day while he studied his books and his magics. By night, by the fire, he'd tell me tales of the world of people. Jarrett is my master and my friend, my teacher and myself. He teaches me and I care for him. I heard this was a place of many people, so here I came. I have seen more faces here in a day than I had seen in all the days of my life together. But I have not found the face I seek. Jarrett is missing. It is my duty to find him. That mystery is thick and ugly as a swarm of hornets. It started with a great disturbance in Home Forest. A terrible disease came in the night and turned the birds and beasts soft and foul as carrion while they still lived. I watched countless of my loved ones die, rotted from the inside. When I ran to Jarrett to tell him what I had seen, his reaction was strange. He had no answer. The next morning, Jarrett did not emerge from his room. I left him be, but after 3 days I grew anxious. I broke down the door and inside his chamber was nothing. His equipment, his books, all but some scraps of parchment were gone. He was kidnapped, and all his research was taken with him. The only clue I found was a letter among the scraps. I could not make out all the words, but I recognized the threat. Death, coming for you. And the signature? Attenborough. I do not know the one called Attenborough, but I know that if I am to find Jarrett, I must start there. Whoever this Attenborough may be, I believe he or she may know where Jarrett has been taken.
From the tiniest spark!
Warming shield! Rapid fire!
Kensport.
Lucky find!
Nek šta god. Da nije ovog zdravog zajebancije ne bi ga ni vidio. Sort by type. Air fire. Ali ovo bi mi bilo previše komplikovano. Ne komplikovano, nego baš moram da ih priđem, a ovo mogu na daljinu da ih gađam.
The folks that make it down here are awfully strange. Some of them stare at that tombstone for hours. There's a dungeon just like this nearby. I'm sure of it. Do you think what we do here affects that place?
Dancing dugongs, you nearly startled me out of my boot.
Gdje je sad ovaj miš?
The folks that make it down here are awfully strange. Some of them stare at that tombstone for hours.
Jer mi tipa trebaju sva 4.
Now to find out what effect that had. Now to find out what effect that had. Did that cause a reaction? Does anything seem different now?
No.
I don't have the right tool for mining. I'm tripping.
Okay, vamo gdje sve gori ići ćemo kada budem imao malo više godine moći. Ok, sviđa mi se što AI nije načisto glup, razneo je ovo bure kao da može da se leči.
I need another chance!
Yeah.
There's no escaping the spider's kiss.
Naravno da je mist. Beskorisnosti. Ako pogodimo u vodeno bure, ništa ne znači.
No foe can stand before me.
glory in this death.
Marksman's poise!
Launching assault!
Aha. Ako je neko nokovan, bila bi 100% šansa da mogu da ga dovatim od obzira.
drenched.
Zar nije Mandora pokupila onu strelu? Nope. Okupite. Kao što rekoh, nije bombarder. Deset. Malo smanjujemo. Equipment. Ja nisam ni vidio da snimam duže nek što treba. Ok, nadam se da ste uživali, vidimo se u sljedećoj epizodi i ćao!